What does true happiness look like? Is it in the grand moments or in the quiet spaces between heartbeats? Today we witness a family wrapped in pure joy as they welcome their newest members. Join us as we step into the hospital room where love overflows and dreams finally come true. Morning sunlight streams through the hospital window, painting everything in soft golden hues. The room feels warm, peaceful, almost sacred. In the center of it all lies Tien, propped up against white pillows, her face pale with exhaustion, but glowing with a happiness that seems to radiate from within. Beside her bed, 2 tiny bassinets hold the most precious cargo. 2 little bundles, swaddled in soft blankets, their tiny faces peaceful in sleep. Their small chests rise and fall with each breath, so delicate, so perfect. These are the miracles everyone has been waiting for. Jack sits in the chair closest to Tien, his hand wrapped gently around hers. He hasn't left her side since the delivery. His eyes move constantly between his wife and his children, as if he can't quite believe this is real. There's a softness in his expression that wasn't there before, a tenderness that fatherhood has already begun to carve into his features. "How are you feeling?" he whispers, brushing a strand of hair from Tien's forehead. She smiles, tired but content. "Happy, so happy I could cry." The door opens quietly, and Mother Loy enters, carrying a thermos and a carefully packed container of homemade soup. Her face lights up the moment she sees the babies. She's been here every day since the birth, unable to stay away, drawn by the magnetic pull of her grandchildren. "My darlings," she breathes, setting down her things and moving straight to the bassinets. "Look at them, Jack. Just look at them." Jack stands, making room for his mother. "They're perfect, aren't they?" Mother Loy's hands tremble slightly as she reaches down, gently lifting one of the babies. The infant stirs but doesn't wake, nestling into her grandmother's arms as if recognizing the love there. Tears slip down Mother Loy's cheeks, tears she doesn't bother to hide. "I never thought..." Her voice catches. After everything Tien went through, after all the pain, to hold this precious life in my arms, it's a blessing, a true blessing. Tien watches from her bed, her own eyes growing misty. This woman who once had nothing, who was cast out and abandoned, now has a family that surrounds her with unconditional love. Mother Loy has become the mother she never had, the protector she always needed. Jack returns to Tien's side, helping her adjust her position, fluffing her pillows, checking if she needs anything. He's abandoned all his work at the construction company. Projects can wait. Meetings can be rescheduled. Nothing matters more than being here, in this room, with his family. "You should rest," he tells her gently. "I'll take care of everything." "I'm not tired," Tien lies, though her eyelids are already growing heavy. "I want to see them. I want to remember every moment." Mother Loy brings the baby closer, letting Tien touch the tiny hand, feel the soft skin. "They're strong, like their mother," she says. "They'll grow up knowing how much they're loved." The second baby begins to fuss, and Jack carefully lifts the little one, cradling the infant against his chest. He's still learning, still uncertain of his movements, but there's determination in every gesture. He will be the father these children deserve. He will give them everything he has. "Look at you," Tien says with a soft laugh. "A natural father already." Jack grins, slightly embarrassed. "I have a good teacher." He nods toward Mother Loy, who beams with pride. The room fills with a warmth that has nothing to do with the sunlight. It's the warmth of family, of love that has been tested and proven true. Mother Loy moves between the babies and Tien, unable to stop smiling, unwilling to rest despite the long hours she's already spent here. "I could do this forever," she says. Taking care of you, playing with my grandchildren. This is what happiness feels like. The afternoon brings another visitor. Uncle Dung arrives carrying 2 large gift bags, his weathered face creased with genuine joy. He's known Tien and Jack through all their struggles, watched their love grow despite the obstacles. Today he gets to celebrate their victory. Uncle Dung! Jack stands to greet him, shaking his hand warmly. Congratulations, my boy, Uncle Dung says, his voice thick with emotion. May I see them? Mother Loy's face brightens even more at his arrival. There's something in the way she looks at him, something soft and hopeful that speaks of her own quiet dreams. Uncle Dung has been alone for so long, and so has she. Perhaps in time their loneliness might heal together. Come, come! Mother Loy gestures him closer to the bassinets. Meet the newest members of our family. Uncle Dung sets down his gifts and approaches slowly, reverently. When he sees the twins, his tough exterior cracks completely. Oh my, he whispers. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. With Mother Loy's guidance, he carefully picks up one of the babies. The infant looks impossibly small in his large, work-worn hands, but he holds the child with surprising gentleness. He begins to make soft sounds, silly faces, cooing at the baby who blinks up at him with unfocused eyes. You're going to be strong like your father, Uncle Dung tells the baby. And kind like your mother. The world is lucky to have you. Mother Loy laughs, a sound full of lightness. You're a natural, Dung. You should come visit more often. I'd like that, he replies, meeting her eyes. I'd like that very much. Tien and Jack exchange knowing glances. They've both noticed the connection growing between Mother Loy and Uncle Dung. It makes them happy to think that their own joy might inspire happiness in others too. Jack takes this opportunity to learn more about caring for his children. He watches as Mother Loy demonstrates how to support the baby's head, how to recognize different cries, how to soothe and comfort. He's awkward at first, his large hands fumbling with the tiny diaper, but he doesn't give up. Like this? He asks, attempting to fasten the diaper tabs. Mother Loy adjusts his technique gently. Almost. A little tighter, or it will leak. But you're doing well, son. Very well. Tien watches her husband with such tenderness. This man who runs a successful construction company, who manages complex projects and leads teams of workers, is now completely focused on mastering the art of diaper changing. He's determined to be hands-on, to share every responsibility. When one of the babies starts crying, Jack picks up the infant immediately, rocking gently. Shh, shh, it's okay. Papa's here. The baby calms at the sound of his voice, and Jack's face transforms with wonder. Did you see that? I think they know me already. Of course they do, Mother Loy says. They've been hearing your voice for months. You talk to them every night, remember? Uncle Dung and Mother Loy work together, helping Tien eat her soup, making sure she stays comfortable, adjusting her blankets. They move around each other easily, naturally, like they've been doing this dance for years instead of weeks. As evening approaches, Mother Loy settles into the rocking chair with one baby, humming a lullaby. Her voice is soft, melodic, filled with generations of love. It's the same song she sang to Jack when he was small, the same song her mother sang to her. Now it weaves through the hospital room, creating a bridge between past and future. Sleep, little one, under the mountain moon, dream of rice fields and the monsoon. Your family loves you. You're safe and warm. We'll protect you through every storm. Uncle Dung listens, clearly moved. Jack holds Tien's hand. The babies drift into deeper sleep. In this moment, everything is exactly as it should be. The struggles of the past fade away, replaced by the promise of tomorrow. As the room grows quiet, Tu Tien's mind wanders back through time. She remembers being 18, newly married, full of hope. She remembers how quickly that hope turned to fear, then to desperation. The abuse from her husband's family, the hunger, the cold nights in broken shelters, being driven away like she was nothing, worth nothing. She remembers the day she met Jack, how he looked at her with kindness instead of pity, how he built her a house with his own hands, how he never asked for anything in return, just wanted to see her safe, to see her smile. "What are you thinking about?" Jack asks softly, noticing her distant expression. "How far we've come," she whispers. "How different my life could have been. How lucky I am." Jack squeezes her hand. "I'm the lucky one. You've given me everything I never knew I needed." Mother Loy glances over from the rocking chair, still cradling her grandchild. "You've both earned this happiness. You've been patient, faithful, kind. This is your reward." Tu Tien feels tears sliding down her cheeks, but these are tears of joy, of gratitude so deep it aches. "I was so broken when Jack found me. I thought I'd never be whole again. But you both helped me heal. You showed me what real love looks like. And now you'll show these little ones," Uncle Dung adds. "They'll grow up knowing they're cherished. They'll never doubt their worth." Jack begins discussing their plans for going home. In just a few more days, once the doctor confirms everyone is healthy, they'll return to the house he built for Tu Tien. But it won't be the same house anymore. He's been making changes, creating a nursery, adding safety features, preparing everything for his children. "Uncle Dung has been helping me," Jack explains. "We've painted the nursery, installed new windows, built cribs. Everything is ready." Uncle Dung nods, just waiting for these two little angels to come see their home. Mother Loy's eyes shine. "I'll stay with you for the first few weeks, help Tu Tien adjust. It can be overwhelming with twins." "We'd love that," Tu Tien says sincerely. "I don't know what I'd do without you." The babies sleep on, oblivious to the plans being made, the love being poured out around them. They're the physical manifestation of hope, the proof that suffering doesn't have the final word. Their tiny existence represents everything good that can grow from pain, everything beautiful that can bloom after darkness. Jack looks around the room at these people who have become his family. His mother, who has embraced Tu Tien as a daughter. Uncle Dung, who has become a grandfather figure already. His wife, who has survived so much and emerged stronger. And his children, these perfect little beings who will grow up surrounded by love. "This is it," he says quietly. "This is everything." Tu Tien understands exactly what he means. Not wealth, not success, not recognition. Just this, a room full of people who care for each other, who show up, who stay. This is the treasure worth more than anything money can buy. As night falls over the hospital, the room glows with more than just lamplight. It glows with the warmth of family bonds, with the strength of love that has been tested and proven true. Tomorrow will bring new challenges, sleepless nights, endless responsibilities. But tonight, there is only peace, only gratitude, only joy. This is what happiness looks like. This is home. From the depths of suffering to the heights of joy, Tu Tien's journey reminds us that our past doesn't define our future. She was abandoned, broken, left with nothing, but she never gave up hope. And when Jack entered her life, offering kindness without conditions, everything changed. This story isn't just about romantic love. It's about family love, the kind that shows up every day. Mother Loy, who treats Tu Tien like her own daughter. Uncle Dung, who celebrates their victories as his own. Jack, who proves that real men protect, provide, and cherish. The twins represent new beginnings, second chances, the beautiful truth that life can surprise us with blessings even after our darkest hours. They will grow up knowing they are wanted, valued, loved beyond measure. Thank you for joining us in this precious moment. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and share with others who need hope today. Leave a comment telling us about your own journey from struggle to joy. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, remember, no matter how dark the night, morning always comes. See you soon with more of Jack and Tien's story.